Hey guys, it's Gluck3 and welcome to part 5 of Let's Play the Blackwell Convergence. In the last part, we managed to get Frank Lyons sent on his way, and then we had an encounter with the Countess, who we didn't really ever imagine we would see again, seeing as she didn't make a ghost when she first appeared. So why should she now? And Joey revealed that he recognized...
I'm ready if you are.
Alright, I'm
recognized
coming.
the face of the Countess in a painting over at the gallery, the Parkside Gallery, I think it's called. Unless that's another... Oh, just Park Gallery. Ah, it was close. And so we're gonna go and investigate that a little more.
Oh, hi again.
Hi.
I'm glad you came back. You left so early, I thought you didn't enjoy it.
Oh, not at all. I was just tired. It was a long day.
You know,
No
dealing with
problem.
ghosts,
I know all about
that sort of
those.
thing.
Anyway, I have to go over some stuff. Feel free to look around.
There. It's her. I knew it. Now look at that and tell me this isn't a coincidence. Stupid old hag. We'll find you. Just see if we don't.
Why is she so enormous?
Definitely looks like the woman from the other night, but she looks sad.
Well, this to me sounds like we need a little bit more information about this painting, and who better than... Oh, thank you, Josie, for just moving
Hi,
around.
Josie.
Yes?
Hi,
Who better
Josie,
than the owner of this
can I
gallery?
talk to you for a bit more?
I'm kinda swamped, but okay.
So, how's everything going?
Oh, you know. Busy, busy. This is my first public opening. I want it to be just right.
I'd like to know more about that painting there.
Oh, the Dark Lady. It's different than his other paintings. I'm worried the investors won't like it, but Claude insists. What do you want to know?
What can you tell me about the Dark Lady?
Well, it's different, isn't it? Claude's work is mostly abstract, but this is actually of a specific subject.
Did Claude ever say why?
No, but she's definitely striking.
I'd say more
These
strangling,
stripes,
but you
alright.
know.
I still got the scars.
Claude gets weird when I ask who she is, or why he put her in front of the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. I figure it's just one of those eccentric artist things.
The Roosevelt Island Lighthouse, huh? It's been a while since I've been over there.
I don't think I've been there since we met that ghost who played the saxophone without making any noise at all. It was really quite impressive. We also probably want to find out a little bit more about the artist. He sounds like we'll want to have a word with
Tell
him.
me about Claude.
Oh, I found him on the street. Literally. He made his living painting street scenes and selling them to tourists. But he's too much of a genius for that. Don't you think so?
Oh, yes, definitely.
See? I knew he was the right choice for this gallery.
Where can I find Claude?
Knowing him, he's probably preparing for tonight.
Preparing?
You know, glug glug.
He's hitting the sauce.
Ah. You mentioned something about investors.
Oh yes, the Meltzer Foundation. They paid for everything. The renovation, the lights, everything. I've got to pay them back eventually, of course, but still.
Still, that's pretty generous of them. This is pretty big scale sort of operation, I'd imagine.
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Oh, those guys are a godsend. Without them, I never would have been able to open this place. I presented them with my plan for the gallery, and poof, they wrote me a check.
Yeah, that is
That's pretty
incredibly-
generous.
Yeah,
I
incredibly
never
generous.
thought I was venture capital material, but go figure. I'll have to pay them back, of course, and give them a percentage of our income, but look around. It's my life's dream realized.
Well, whatever makes you happy, but that to me sounds like something we should also
Thanks,
follow
Josie.
up on.
I better get going.
Sure, Rosangela. I'll see you at the opening tonight.
So, we heard from Josie over there that our friend Claude may well be over at somewhere where there's alcohol. And despite the number of bars that exist, surely in New York, since we can only go to one, we might as well give that a go. Whoa, well that's fortunate and lucky, because otherwise who knows where he could have been. What's up, Claudie?
Claude?
Yes. Do I know you?
Rosangela Blackwell. We met the other night. At the gallery?
Oh, yeah. The writer, right. I remember now. I remember you leaving anyway. Not that I blame you. That place is for posers.
Sounds a little bit, not necessarily in the tone of the voice, but sort of, not the pitch, but the way you spoke. Kind of made me think of Patrick Warburton. Not sure why. Anyway,
I really like that painting of yours, The Dark Lady.
My paintings aren't meant to be liked. They are meant to be understood. But nobody does. I feel like Joe Gould sometimes.
hey, someone else knowing about Joel Gould. Well, maybe we can get
I'd
some
really
more
like to know
information?
more about the Dark Lady.
I have a rule. I don't talk about my work unless I'm drunk enough.
How drunk is that?
I'm not sure, but I'm working on it.
Okay, so maybe we need to mention this later. Not really much information here that he'll be able to share with us, I think.
I'd like to talk to you about your work.
I'd love to, but I'm not drunk enough.
Yeah, I kind of figured that might happen. Okay, let's talk about alcohol.
Bit early to be drinking.
Thanks, Mom. My opening is tonight, and I intend to be well and truly plastered. It's the only way I'll be able to bear it.
Well, okay, so maybe once the opening happens, the public opening at least,
Bye,
we'll be able
Claude.
to
Yeah.
get a little bit more out of him. For now, though, we've got a little more information that we need to go and look into, such as the Meltzer Foundation. So, oh, we can go to Roosevelt Island. Let's do that, I think.
Here we are. I don't see any ghosts. You sense anything?
Nope, seems clean to me.
Really? You sure?
I said there's nothing here. Well, no ghosts anyway.
I read a book about this place years ago. Nobody uses this lighthouse anymore. It's just a historic monument.
Okay, well, it looks like that lead was a bust for now, at least. I mean, I imagine once we find out a little bit more from Claude, we'll be able to do something with that, but for now, we should go and look into contact details for the Meltzer Foundation. Using our good friend, totally not a rip-off of any other search engine that might exist out there, Google. Although first I'm going to see, we do not have any more emails, so that's fine. Let's look up Meltzer Foundation. Meltzer Foundation. That's literally the only information on their website, it seems. But that's all the information we need. Oh, that reminds me, I don't believe we actually covered this, but much like in Blackwell Unbound, you can search specific little names and get background, or not background information, but some sort of little Easter eggs. So I think if you look up Rosa Blackwell,
Don't
You
know
don't
what
get-
else I expected to find.
well, you know, you never know what might turn up, especially since you do have a website. Just saying. Hey, Griff. You can also look up. Let's see who else was there. There was Lauren. Let's see what we can get on Lauren Blackwell. So yeah, the only information you find on Lauren from searching her is the report of, well, whatever happened to her after being with Joey long enough happening, which is kind of saddening, but it's also kind of makes sense, unfortunately. Who else was there? Oh, let's see if there's anything on the Countess. That's probably a little vague, isn't it? Okay, maybe another time. Joseph Mitchell, though, was pretty central in that. Let's see if he has any information. He does! So, as you may recall, in the middle of his writing career, since he was connected to the Countess, he stopped writing. And I think that pretty much went on for the rest of his time. He never wrote any more. Yeah, so that was the last time he wrote, like, the last article he wrote before the whole events of Blackwell Unbound. And that's kind of become his legacy, his lack of anything to have as a legacy. Which is a little weird. I think the Blackwell legacy is better. In any case, I can also look at, actually, I don't know if this brings any results, but I'm going to look it up. It's Abe Goldfarb, who is Joey's voice actor. Dang. Then, finally, there only remains one very important name to look up. David Gilbert, president of the jet-setting Millionaire Playboys of New York Club. Good job, Dave. Good job. Right. But in any case, we have the information we need about the Meltzer Foundation now. So let's go and look into that, I think.
Coming?
It's about time. Let's scram.
We might need to look into their motives. They might be able to tell us anything. Let's go find out. Hey, Meltzies.
Yes.
Hi, is this the Meltzer Foundation?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was hoping to ask you a few questions.
Yes.
Paul, this one's for you.
Yes.
Oh, sure thing.
Yes.
Come on over and step into my office. So, I'm Paul Meltzer, and my silent partner over there is my brother, Charlie.
Rosangela Blackwell.
A pleasure. So, what can we do for you?
I was hoping to talk to you about what you do here.
Really? Well, well, well. We're moving up in the world, Charlie.
Uh-huh.
So, Rosangela, you with a newspaper?
I'm sort of freelance.
Struggling, eh? Well, that's what the Meltzer Foundation is all about. Isn't that right, Charlie?
Think you can give us funding for our ghost
ask
finding
away.
service? Come on. All I need is some money for finding ghosts. No? You gonna lock me out of the office? Okay.
I was wondering what you do here.
You know, I wonder that myself. Hey, Charlie, what do we do here?
We give away money, Paul.
That's right, we're into private investments. We grant risk-free capital to struggling businesses.
And to people just literally starting.
You really just give away money?
Ha! No, not exactly.
It's about giving money away wisely.
You heard the man. If you want the lowdown on what we do, just ask.
We just did, so if you wouldn't mind.
Tell me more about the foundation.
Let's say you have a brilliant idea for a business, but you've made some mistakes in the past. You've got bad credit or were in debt for a long time. No reputable bank in the country would give you a loan. Or if they did, they'd charge you a fortune in interest. But not us. We believe in a second chance.
I mean, when you
We'll
compare
loan you the money to kickstart
something
your
that
business
doesn't
in
do what you
return
do
for a
as
share of the profits.
any
If
reputable,
your business takes
Bruh.
off, wonderful.
It
We
doesn't
both
reflect
win.
well on your own
If
business.
not, we're the one who pays for it.
Yeah, that seems just suspicious almost to me. But anyway, tell us about...
Josie Park told me that you invested in her gallery.
You know Josie. How's she doing?
She's fine, I guess.
We're both rooting for her, right, Charlie?
Sure.
Not likely to get us anything, but...
Are you familiar with Monique Stallman or CubeStar Films?
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Why do you not give us a straight answer?
Are you familiar?
Why do you...
No.
Okay, no, different dialogue there.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Okay, nothing from that then. Well, that answer though about Monique was a little suspicious. I might have to... Well, if we can't get any information from him, maybe
Well,
we should
thanks
go
for
ask
talking
Monique.
to me. I might be back later.
Sure thing. Here, take my card. If you have any questions, just email.
Oh, so you're on B-mail too.
Isn't everybody? God, did you see that chick walk? She waddles like a duck. Our reporter friend. She's kinda your type.
What do you mean?
Yeesh, Charlie, come up for air. She walked right past your desk.
I didn't see any duck.
Never mind.
Good at paying attention there, but... Joey, do your thing.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around. These things are way beyond me.
Hey, when are we going to get a real company email address?
What's wrong with the one we've got?
Oh, come on. B-mail? Who is going to take us seriously when we only got a B-mail account?
It does the job.
At least we have a real internet connection, although I don't trust this wireless crap.
I'm not entirely sure what we're here to snoop about, but we know Joey has a knack for...
Hey, Charlie, is this wireless internet thing safe?
Okay, fine.
Of course it's
Continue your
safe.
conversation.
I just
It's fine.
read online
No, it's
that they
fine.
can
I'm not
give
trying
you
to record a video
cancer.
here or anything.
It won't give you cancer, Paul.
Then maybe you should sit next to it.
Give it a rest, Paul.
Anyway, we know that Joey is quite adept
I've got
at
no
messing with
idea what this
devices
thing is.
just by standing
Hey, my
near them.
internet just went down. Stupid wireless.
And if we walk
Finally,
away...
the internet's back up. Hey, Charlie, what's that B-mail password again?
Don't you remember anything? It's tennis 53. Just write it down.
No way. Someone might find it.
Tennis 53, you say?
I can't stand this beep.
Right,
What's the problem
I can't
now?
stand you talking all the
Also
time when I'm
spam.
trying to say
I got
things.
3 from this Tomo person. Who the heck is Tomo?
Just delete them, Paul.
Okay, come on, Joey. We've got to leave before they start saying any other things. They just never shut up. Reminds me of a certain someone I know. It's me. Anyway, in any case, guys, thank you very much for watching this, but I think we're going to end that off on this strange note we have here. So in the next part, we're going to go and chase up Monique a little bit and see if she knows anything about the Meltzer Foundation. And we're also going to maybe commit a little bit of identity theft. Because there's nothing wrong with looking into a complete stranger's emails and just on the off chance that there'll be something important and relevant there. I mean, you get better motivation to do what you're doing. In any case, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next part. Goodbye.